Hello everyone, I'm Max. Today I will demonstrate Lab6 deploying orchestration pattern using camunda cloud. The goal of this lab is to use camunda as a orchestrator to bridge two different systems, a post-man-mock API and a Kafka cluster. As you can see in my BMP diagram, the process starts with an event, followed by two service tasks using a REST connector, and finally, a termination event ends. In the first step, name is the cluster company names. Zooming, I'm using the REST outbound connector. I have configured the URL to point to the Postman Mocker service server created in Lab5. The HTTP is there to get. This endpoint returns a JSON project, contains a random company names and JS. To capture this data, I have defined a result expression that maps the response body to a process variable called API response, making it available for the next step in our workflow. Now moving to the second step, send the company name. This is where the orchestration happens. We are sending the data retrieved from the first step to a Kafka topic named company. This is Kafka server's URL. At the end, you can see topic is company. To achieve this, I'm using the REST process URL. Here is on the authentication username and password. In the payload section, I'm setting a JSON structure that refers our API response. Here, API response. Ensuring the event published to Kafka contains actual data from our mock API. So, the setting is finished. Let's deploy it. Okay, the section is started. Let's fill in the detail. You can see a new. Now we can see the process instance has moved through both steps successful. Now let's verify the integration. Here we are opening in Man Cloud, Kafka Cloud dashboard under the company topic. We can see let me collect the fish messages. Yes, we can see a new message has arrived. The payload matched exactly that was returned by the Postman API. Here is the Polka long. Let me back to here. Here. Polka long. Yes. mismatch. So we can found this orchestration is successful. Reflecting on my CRM system for assignment 2, I can use camunda to orchestrate complex flow like customer onboarding instead of hard-coding logic. I can use camunda to sequence events, checking credit scores, updating the CRM database, and notifying the sales team via Kafka. This makes the integration feature easier to debug and highly scalable. Thanks for watching. Thank you.